Houston Astros got those magical 11 wins to become a World Series champion, so what do they have in mind for an encore? Judging by the offseason, it looks like they could do a repeat. Far too often, teams that have deep playoff runs or win the World Series get complacent. They rest on their laurels and simply plan for everything to go the same way the following season. But as history tells us, it usually doesn't work out that way. As the American League West got better around them, the Houston Astros also got better. Let's not forget, this is a team that had 3 straight seasons with 106 or more losses from 2011 to 2013. A lot of key prospects made it to the big leagues together and had success all at the same time. They plugged holes with free agents and trade acquisitions while having just their second season with at least 100 wins in franchise history, and they won the World Series. You have to applaud Jeff Luhnow and the front office, as their aggressive development plans and years of quality drafting have paid off handsomely. Houston is coming off of a 101-61 campaign, in which the Astros fell just 1 game short of being the top seed in the American League. That was clearly a blessing in disguise, as the Astros drew the overmatched Boston Red Sox in the American League Division Series instead of the dangerous New York Yankees. The Astros still had to go through the Yankees, but may not have made it past the first round had they outflanked the Cleveland Indians in the standings. Houston finished with a 99-63 record per Pythagorean win-loss and a 99-63 record per base runs. As we head into 2018, the Astros are projected to be the best team in baseball per Fangraphs standings and their depth charts WAR calculations. The Astros are projected to amass 52.2 FWAR. A completely replacement-level team filled with players that have exactly 0.0 FWAR would be projected to finish 48 and 114. That means that the depth chart's projections would have Houston winning around 100 games. Picada is at 99 wins. None of these projections should come as a surprise because the Astros had one of the best offenses we've ever seen last season. Some big names were in and out for the Astros over the winter. The trade for Garrett Cole came at a cost of Colin Moran, Michael Feliz, and Joe Musgrove, but he is an upgrade in the rotation for this season and a safety net if an extension cannot be reached with Dallas Keuchel. The Astros are always playing a few steps ahead, and that was a sound move for them. It is a tremendous luxury to have young cost-control position players that allow a team to move prospects to fill needs. Joe Smith is a high-floor reliever that immediately slots into leverage situations in the bullpen. Hector Rondon is an extremely savvy gamble as he looks to rebuild his stock. The Astros needed to fill some pen roles with Tyler Clippard and Luke Gregerson out the door, and they did just that. This is a strong offseason for a team that really didn't need a whole lot of help. The American League West is better this season. The Angels have a full season from Shohei Ohtani and Justin Upton. Jerry Dipoto has put together a pretty good lineup in Seattle, and Oakland has been taking a lot of money in the win total market on the over. The Astros were the only team above 500 in the National League West and got to play 129 of its 162 regular season games against teams that had records below 500. That probably will not happen again this season. The Astros were 18-15 against teams with winning records. They should face some stiffer competition this season. The Astros also drew a really poor National League East in interleague play and went 12-1 against the Braves, Marlins, Mets, and Phillies. They did lose 2 of 3 to the Nationals. We're going to give a pretty strong endorsement on the under on this win total, simply because asking a team to win 98 games to go over the total is ludicrous. If any team can do it, it is the Houston Astros. Houston was more than 60% of the way to this total in the first half of the year. They are a great team and have no weaknesses. That said, we've seen a lot of great teams with no weaknesses comfortably win divisions and not win 98 games. The American League West is a lot better this season, with a more stable bunch in Oakland, some noteworthy additions in Anaheim, and a Seattle offense that is quite good. Last year, the Astros were the only team above 500 in the American League West. At least one other team will be this season, and a third would not be a surprise. Another factor is that the World Series hangover is real. Going from the adrenaline of the playoffs to the doldrums of the regular season is hard. In 2017, the Indians had to win 22 in a row to get out of their funk, and the Cubs never challenged their win total line. It is not easy to play .605 baseball over the course of 6 months, and that's what Houston is being asked to do. Last year, 3 teams won over 97.5 games. In 2016, only 2 did. From 2013 to 2015, only 1 per season won 98 plus. In 2012, not even 1 team got 98 wins, and in 2011, just 1 team did. We're not saying it couldn't happen, as this team could very well repeat as champions, but we don't see this team winning 98 games given all of the factors involved.